Look, guys! I found the disclaimer! Warning: this creepypasta is made up and not real. It also contains themes that are not suitable for younger viewers. If you are too young to watch this, sensitive, or easily anxious, please click away from this video and watch something else, or have a guardian, older sibling, or parents watch it with you. Viewer discretion is advised. I may want to try to explain myself before I mention what THX is, if that's fine with you guys. I work at Walt Disney World, but not as one of the mascot characters or security guards, let alone the guy who will be there helping out, fixing out some of the broken parts in, say, an attraction or something on the lines with the Disney magic. Heck, I even checked out Discovery Island in my spare time with a few of my friends who also work at the parks. But that is for another time. I'm pretty sure you all heard about the hashtag Deep Note challenge or something with THX sound tests. If you easily forget about it, don't worry. A lot of people do at times. THX is a sound company which was made by George Lucas, who worked at Lucasfilm Limited, normally in charge of sound systems or sounds you hear in movies and whatnot. The easy way to find that about THX is to find one of those nearby classic family films on DVD and look at the back of the box. You'll see the THX logo somewhere in the corners of the box. Normally, they're on the front of the box as well. Once again, in the corner of the box. Why did I mention this company? Are they evil or something? No, but I would like to tell you a story about those sound tests you'll see before you watch the actual movie. They have these sound tests, and they're nothing more than little videos, just telling you that the sound on the movie disc was helped out by THX and whatnot. Sometimes they'll even have these little animations with them, normally with characters like Shrek and Homer Simpson, and even their own mascot named Tex. I couldn't find the video. I think it's lost in time or something. But I made an edit on what the THX logo kind of looked like in the video. I actually remember seeing the video, but I think it's very long gone, so no hope of finding it. So, what's the video about? Well, if you watched the sound tests, then you know the typical intro before the actual THX logo starts up. They'll mention something about how theaters and homes use the sound system a lot and whatnot. But this time, it didn't really turn into the THX logo just yet. This one looked like the digitally mastered Broadway DVD trailer, which is the logo that starts out with the blue box on the outside. That same blue box turned red. Not blood red, not spooky red, just a passed out red. The text on the screen changed into something different. It stated this on screen. However, we have also been working on tests on the ears and would like to mention about the person who is watching this. The text faded, and then another group of text appeared on screen as the typical deep note soundtrack played. This test will not make you fail nor win. You'll forget about the test and start to focus on what you have done and why you have done these terrible events. Maybe to a loved one, maybe to someone else that we don't know. But all we know is that what you did will not be allowed under any sort of the Disney brand, let alone any brand you'll be into with many theme parks around the world. Things aren't so happy after all, aren't they? The deep note grew louder than you would never be expecting, and would have hurt your ears, making them ring. After a few seconds of this, a third group of text then appeared saying, "We know what you did, and you cannot change that, ever." The pitch grew louder and louder and louder until you can start screaming about how much it can hurt you. Yet it did not break the glass you'll be put in. We are always watching. Everybody is watching you feel this way, and we are deeply sorry for that. But things must be the way they are. The note will start to make you feel uneasy or uncomfortable, but yet scared. It's like it makes your mind feel like you're getting beaten up or something worser than that. Just then, after more seconds of this, the last group of text appeared. Oh, and one more thing. Suddenly out of nowhere, the sound has cut off like a snap, and now you can only see the red rectangle. The famous THX slogan then faded in and appeared. The audience is listening. The deep note has reached its loudest point. It's like the end of the iconic THX Broadway deep note, but way, way, way louder than it was before. This made you lose your eardrums and will now leave you with marks around your ears as you fade into your knockout. The last thing you see is the THX logo, and you can see a little bit of green around it before the video ended. So, what was this video made for? Remember when I mentioned the security at Disney? Someone tested this clip to a few people who have broken the laws over at Disney World. The sound would change back into the normal THX deep note because we're the video age. And it has not aged pretty well. You see those rotting rusts of metal? Yeah, That's what the tapes outside was made out of. This affected the tape pretty badly, and Disney decided to scrap it. As for the moment, I do not know where the video is now, but a lot of people have told me that it's most likely in the trash, while others say that it's now used as a prop and the footage for the tape has been destroyed like the day after I watched it with a few coworkers of mine. I didn't want to mention that at the beginning of this post because of how stupid it would have been, and that I didn't want people to say that it's pretty stupid at where you watched it and who you watched it with. Speaking of that, where did I watch it at? At the Matterhorn mountain where the indoor gym is. I couldn't be able to watch it at Discovery Island because look at it. It's basically an abandoned set now than a pirate/animal themed island. Oh, and one last question before I leave this post off. You guys ever got scared by something little as the logo?